so you don't end up like this motherfucker on YouTube.
Onision.
About Onision. Onision.
Really disturbing. Daddy 05, Emma and Cody. Daddy 05, the Daddy 05 stuff.
My God. God almighty.
On a United flight, flight staff did nothing wrong. I've been following the story. I'm going to continue to follow this story. You guys want to know what Oscar Muniz, who is the CEO of United Airlines? Oh, Oscar Muniz. So United Airlines called at the Fire Festival. The Fire Festival on...
Before we even begin this video, I want to point out to everyone watching that there is no hatred of Joy Sparkle BS. I don't hate her, and by the end of this, she might hate me. But I don't hate her. I'm not jealous of her, and if my channel stays small for forever, so be it. I don't think of it as a big deal. This is literally just a video sharing website. That's all there is to it. So that's pretty much all you really need to know. I would recommend watching the whole thing before you leave a comment, and yeah, let's just get into the background of this debacle here. This is Joy Sparkle BS's YouTube channel. She's amassed over 60,000 subscribers in less than a year, which for some would probably take them a couple years to amass, and good on her for amassing 60,000 subscribers. There's probably not too many that get that many in that short of a time span. I might be wrong on that, though. Joining December 19th, 2016, Joy's very first YouTube video was about the Onision debacle. She held her phone vertically, so that clip right there, that was part of her first video. Now, I would play it, but I do agree with her points that it's disgusting a fully grown man would be having people, very young people, mostly girls, post inappropriate pictures to his forum. And yes, you could call them inappropriate, but that was already discussed and hashed out in the past, so I don't think we need to go over that again. I first caught attention of Joy Sparkle BS when she commented on a video I had done months ago, as of now, but at the time it was fairly new, responding to someone who was defending Onision. The person who I responded to later admitted she was wrong, and if you want to watch those videos, feel free to do so. But Joy commented on a few of them, agreeing with me, and that was fine. She pointed out that some of the audio was not the best, and that was fine, but, you know, there was really nothing to do. I could do to fix it. Anyway, so after that, me and Joy would chat on Twitter, like publicly reply to tweets and stuff, and chat on YouNow. And I never did see anything wrong with Joy as a person or whatever. There didn't seem to be anything wrong. There were a few troubling things, however, and there's a little clip from a video where Blair White apparently calls Joy Sparkle BS insane. Here's a clip from Joy Sparkle BS's response to Blair White.
It doesn't, in the end, it doesn't matter how they react, it matters how you react. And I would say 8 times out of 10, 7 to 8 times out of 10, when you come at somebody the right way, they will meet that with you in ways that really will surprise you. They will meet that kindness. And that's what I wanted to show. That's why when something comes up, we don't need to just rant and rave and go off. I know people thought I was ranting and raving. It was like, no, for me, I was just talking. I was just talking about the subject. And I really wanted people to see that. I wanted people to see that we don't have to react to every little thing that happens.
We don't have to react to every little thing that happens. So what is your channel then? I mean, she has literally made over 100 videos on Onision. She's made nearly 90 videos on the Daddy 05 debacle, which, whether you like Onision or not, or what you think of the situation that he was involved in, is irrelevant. Whether you like Daddy 05 or not is irrelevant. I mean, it was really hard not to notice nearly 90 videos made on one topic, and over 100 on another. You know, I mean, here's a playlist of, you know, me kind of showing that, yeah, she's made over 100 videos on a single person over the course of less than a year. I mean, if you make like 20 responses, that's fine, but at least make the upload history on that sporadic, so you can't be accused of being obsessive, and you could say Joy Sparkle BS was obsessed. I mean, look at this shit. I'm not calling her content shit, just seriously. Any video of hers on her channel where Onision was mentioned in the title, or it was about. So, over 100 videos on Onision. I mean, look, if you want to make multiple responses to a person, fine, but don't do it in a short period of time, or else they're just going to throw the "you're obsessed" card. And he could throw that card, and he would be somewhat justified. Again, I'm not defending Onision. He's a fucking asshole. Fuck him. But, I mean, and even Daddy05. I mean, why cover every little thing that happens with Daddy05? It's not as if, I mean, they're already facing legal problems, so I feel like it's time to stop. Unfortunately, she has stopped, but it was still ridiculous to cover it to death. And people could question why she was doing it. I mean, if she was just, covering it like 3 or 4 times, that's fine, but almost 90 times is ridiculous.
Hi guys, Joy Sparkle BS, and wow, this is going to be a hard video for me to make for many reasons, but so I want to give everybody a quick update.
This is something Joy constantly does in her videos, where she will basically have a bit of a tangent about irrelevant things like, sorry for my hair, sorry for the air conditioner being on. It is honestly ridiculous. I'm not trying to be disrespectful here, but it is pointless to point out things that are irrelevant to the video at hand. That clip came from this video that you're seeing on your screen right now. It's called Daddy05 Court Case Update. I'll leave a link to that. I'll just leave a link to her channel so you can watch her videos and see what I mean. She was supposed to be talking about the court case, but she doesn't mention it at all in this fucking video. It should have been titled something else, because it wasn't about the court case. And it was kind of, I would say, false advertising. Or clickbait. But this wasn't about the court case. I think, and besides, what it was at this point is irrelevant, because the Daddy05 thing is irrelevant. It was just one thing I found annoying, because she didn't get to, she rambled on. She could have made this less than, it could have been shorter, but she just, talked about irrelevant things, then got to somewhat to the point, and it wasn't even about the title and the video don't match together. So that would be one piece of criticism I would lay down here. One thing I've noticed with Joy Sparkle BS, and this is one that really is undeniable if you've been a subscriber of hers for any amount of time, I've been a subscriber of hers since the beginning of this year, is she will make videos basically talking about the smallest update on a topic. To me, there has to be major developments before I even bring it up again. And look, talking about a topic a lot is fine, but at some point you have to realize that, you're probably filming one part of an update, of a video where you have an update to make, and then more information comes in. I would say wait until the flow of information is enough to make a video off of. That might be a bit subjective as to what you determine, but I mean, she's made 90 videos on one family and 110 on Onision. So I think maybe it's not that difficult to determine, to be completely fair here. Now let's take a look at a video called Daddy05 Custody Battle. Not over. Why I continue to cover this. But first, I want to read a comment that is just really fucking awesome. Joy, I have no clue if you're going to see this, as it's going to be buried in a mire of comments soon, but I used to work for attorneys. You have to watch what you say, how you title your videos, and only release verifiable information. All of the 75 plus videos can be used against Rose in custody battles, because it looks like someone is obsessing on her behalf. This is a precious time for Rose, and continuing to toss out, in quotation marks, alleged facts about making tons of videos a day can stand the chances of hurting what we are doing and not helping. Please calm down, wait until you have verified information, and change some of the titles of the videos. It looks like you are accusing Heather and Mike of fleeing and other things. This can be construed as slander.
Hi loves, Joy Sparkle BS. I need to apologize. It's really, really late. It's Friday at 1 a.m. I was going to put up more videos today, but I had things that took precedent that were way more important, and I may be talking about that in the next couple days. We shall see. But I'm gonna put up a few videos today because I said I have information to release from Tim Conlon, and I wasn't able to get it all out. So you will be getting that, but trust me, there is a very good reason that I didn't. Okay, so where do I begin?
Just get straight to the point. This is the problem with a lot of Joy Sparkle BS's videos, is when she's covering certain things and she'll take like 30, 40 minutes to get to the point, basically, in her videos. Some of them were pretty long. Now, I want to point out, yes, I do make lengthy videos myself, but they're in response to either lengthy videos or the video is so stupid that there's a lot to say. The thing is, with Joy Sparkle BS, if I were her, I would have stopped covering the Daddy-O5 thing after about 5 videos, and I would have waited at least a couple days or a week or two in between, because so you can have all the information out instead of updating, like making a new video every time there's a small little update. You know, I don't see the need to continue to cover this if I were Joy here.
A lot of people have been criticizing me lately, and that's fine. People have every right to criticize. They say I've uploaded too many videos. That's their right. They have every right to say that.
Well, they're not wrong. I mean, you uploaded 83 videos on a family, a fucked up family, but a family nonetheless, and you uploaded 110 videos on a piece of shit known as Onision. Yes, he's a piece of shit, but it was unnecessary to upload 110 videos on him, as, you know, it really did nothing to improve the situation or make anything worse. It pretty much served no purpose.
I've had some people criticize several things about what I'm doing, that I'm just doing this for the ad revenue. That's another one. And the biggest one I've had is it's a dead topic. She already got the custody, leave it alone.
And that I can agree with him on. I mean, again, you know, she got the custody. Why go after any further? There's nothing new to update. Or even if there was anything new, why bother? It's a dead topic. It's just like Onision's channel. It's dead or dying. Anyway, besides with the jab at Onision, which, actually I'm going to save that for later in this video, but this is the thing. This is the thing. When the topic is dying or almost completely dead, Joy will still continue to cover it, and there's really no need to do that. It's something I've noticed with Joy Sparkle Bullshit, which is her full YouTube name, but it's just shortened to BS. That's something I've noticed, is that she'll cover a topic, like, for instance, the Onision drama or the Daddy-O5 drama. She's like YouTube's TMZ, basically, at this point, you know? Including she did some interviews on her channel that she's since removed, so she almost is YouTube's next TMZ.
This is where some of you are clearly either misguided, misunderstood, or do not understand the laws and how things work. So let me explain. Rose has temporary custody. Sorry, I've got something in my eye, and I'm not going to edit this because I'm tired.
I'm sorry I have to cut in here, but I'm sorry, but come on. You can't edit that out, you know? How about this? Instead of talking about irrelevant shit to the video, in the video, like what's in your eyes, or if you've washed your hair, which really nobody cares, or if someone leaves something like that in the comment, just reply to that in the comments, or leave a pinned comment. I didn't see the need for Joy Sparkle BS to constantly do this, where she'll just be all, hey guys, sorry about the background, or sorry about the room, or sorry about my appearance. No one really cares, to be honest. Or if they leave a comment like that, then just address it in the comments or in the description. Like, this is something I've always noticed with Joy doing that, and it was always just a bit of a irritant in this case.
Okay. Rose has temporary custody. She goes to court today, so it's Friday. Today, she will be going back to court to get full custody. Until she has full custody, this is important to me. So I didn't stop at temporary custody because that's not where it needed to stop, because I told everybody I want to make sure these kids are safe. And I'm going to give my word to that. You know, I talked about this subject when it was a dead subject and people laughed and said, stop, you're beating a dead horse, and then it resurfaced again.
You should have stopped when it was a dead horse, and then when it resurfaced, go after them again if you really needed to. And honestly, you know, temporary custody, at the very least, it's not sole custody on those douchebag parents.
Because things happened. And part of the reason things happened is because we had enough resilient voices who didn't just give in to what was trendy. We spoke from our hearts and did things because we actually care about the children involved.
Well, honestly, let's just be honest here. When they pulled all their videos, well, before they pulled all their videos, people had the option to flag their channel. And they probably would have gotten in trouble. YouTube would have probably reported them to the police about it. Because, you know, YouTube has that thing where if you think someone's in immediate danger, well, actually, you can report it to the authorities. So, you know, that's something people could have done. I would have done it, but I didn't think of it at the time. And sure, maybe it wouldn't have been trendy, but when there was no new information, or I would have stopped covering if there was no new information. And also, you didn't need to make an update video to every little thing that happens. I mean, after all, you were the one who said in one of your clips, we don't have to react to every little thing that happens, yet your channel is of you reacting to every little thing that happens in a particular drama.
If you've been following me for a long time, you know. People used to bitch about my videos being too long. So I thought, okay, let me try to put it in a format where I'm just giving out I'll keep putting out bits of information. But here's the other thing, guys. And I've said this so many times, but I'm going to go ahead and state this again. I will not forever be doing 4, 5, 8, 10 videos a day. But as information has come out that I thought was important, I put it out when I could.
Something tells me you found all the information in the story that was available to be important because you spammed people's subscription feed about Onision for a long time. You spammed everyone's subscription feed on the Daddy-O5 drama, and you covered it to death. About the whole, and you know, she said in the prior clip that I cut out in the interest of time, that if the children are being harmed, that it's her business to cover the story, and that pretty much she feels like she wants to make sure that they're safe, so she'll continue to cover it until she knows they're safe. Well, that narrative might get you out of that claim might get you out of some heat on the Daddy-O5 drama somewhat, but it doesn't get you out of much else on the other stories, like the United Airlines incident. There was no need to make 13 videos on one drama that was pretty much, it fell out of the news rather quickly, and people have since stopped caring because it was just, all the information had come out, and there was no need to go over it any further.
Because I think to raise up as much awareness as we can to get these children back into a safe place is what I'm here to do.
And 5 or 10 videos as opposed to 90, almost 90 videos. Yeah, 5 or 10 totally wouldn't have done the job.
I'm not going to rest until I know they're okay. And if you have a problem with that and you don't like all the videos I'm putting out, then you might want to unsub
or at least turn off notifications. I mean, that's a viable option. Because I remember in the very early days of this year, January, I remember I would wake up to 5 new videos from Joy Sparkle BS. And honestly, for a while I did have to turn off notifications, but I would check her channel every day to see what was new, because I was already accustomed to having my subscription spammed by her, so I thought, why not check out her channel, even though the notifications for a while were off. Holy shit, calm down. Like, this is often a thing where in her videos, and this is maybe going to be a bit of a critique as to how they're made, like production-wise, her old videos, the microphone was god awful. It had a bad echo effect in the room. I don't know what room she films in because I don't know her. But whatever room she used to film in, on that wall, that giant white wall that used to be behind her, oftentimes it would be so echoey and the audio would be just god awful. I understand my audio sucks, but it's not like ear raping. It was a massive ear rape from some of her videos. The original video she would respond to, the audio is just fine. Her audio was completely different. Her audio was much louder. Now either make the person you're responding to their audio louder or make your audio quieter, because there was a giant inconsistency with how loud and quiet the audio would be. And also just chill out, like Jesus. Like she seemed like she was on like a sugar rush. Wonder when that sugar rush would let her crash. Probably maybe this is the time. I don't know. But God, it was annoying. Again, I'm not trying to be rude here, but it's the truth. Alright, for advice to Joy Sparkle BS, here's the thing. If you do cover more drama videos, which I'm not sure if you're probably going to. Let's be honest here. Stop yourself at least at 5-10 videos and move on. Because really, at the end of the day, this is really just a video sharing website, and I don't really believe that you have malice intent, but as to the motive to make some of the videos, I guess could be questionable. Joy Sparkle BS did provide receipts to prove that she didn't make a dime off the Onision drama. It would be also nice to see if Joy Sparkle BS could provide the same receipts as to whether she did say in the clip that any revenue would go to, or just revenue would go to, from her videos, would go to the mother of the kids that had partial custody of them. But also, quite frankly, to Joy Sparkle BS, as me and her have been hit with content ID from Onision, from bots of his. Hopefully, those content ID claims can go away, and hopefully we can just get this all put behind us and move on. As continuing to go after Onision when he started making those claims was utterly pointless, just like how continuing to talk to about the Daddy of Five situation returning kind of seemed completely pointless, as it really wouldn't make a difference to continue to talk about Onision. His channel's dying. I mean, if you look at his Social Blade on all of his accounts, they're dying. And so is yours, Joy. In fact, let's take a look at Joy Sparkle BS's Social Blade. This is Joy Sparkle BS's Social Blade profile. We're just going to take a look at some of the ratings on the videos. For those that are of her videos that are in the red at the ratings part of the video, that means the video that has a red number on it. For example, if your video gets under 50% or is at 50%, it means either the ratings are 50-50 or the video has more dislikes than likes. If it has no dislikes, it's at a blue rating. If it has almost no dislikes, it's green. Then it'll go to orange, then yellow, to yellow, then orange. Then it gets to a brownish color, and then if it gets more dislikes than likes, it will turn red. So pretty much, a lot of her videos have been getting dislikes. At first, they would get more likes than dislikes, and as a result, Joy Sparkle BS, never really got a video with any backlash. But now, that seems to be the case every upload. This is the Future Projection tab. As a result of a lot of the drama Joy Sparkle BS has gotten into, this is her Future Projections tab. She might be able to turn this around, but if she doesn't, in about 5 years, she'll be barely above 2,000 subscribers. But she will have 100 million views. So, but the thing, my advice is to stop with the drama. Get out of the drama and stop addressing the whole Saturday night racism, because she was accused of being a racist because some people were saying the N-word in a stream. My advice to Joy Sparkle BS and everyone is the dreaded N-word. If we take the hate out of the word, and we focus we take the hate out of the word, then the word loses all its power. So if someone goes to use it against a black person, the word will have no hate, and the point of using the word is lost. This is Social Blade, the statistics tab of how Joy's channel's been doing since the 26th of July to about now. She's lost 7 subscribers at the time of this screenshot, and she's lost, I think, around maybe 1,000 subscribers overall in July and August. So pretty much in the last, if you go to her Social Blade, it might be over 1,000 now. Sure, she's gotten 1 million views around this month, 1.6, but it is coming at a cost to subscribers. So again, stay out of the drama. And this is something that really annoyed me. Let's look at a few things though. This video was made August 4th, 2017. Basically saying goodbye and she would take a break, and it was indefinite. Might be for a couple weeks, might be for a month or more. It was indefinite. And people were pulling the accusation. And let's face it, people, it might be true that Joy Sparkle BS is just like Onision, saying I'm going to stop uploading for a while, and eventually starts uploading again on that channel very, very soon. This video was uploaded on August 7th, 2017, when Riley Dennis's apology video, the video basically how to make an apology, was flagged down because it was supposedly in violation of community guidelines for sexual content, and fortunately there was none in there. However, Riley's video was back up before Joy Sparkle BS uploaded this video. So it was a bit confusing why this video even exists, considering the fact that Riley's video was already back up and was up for a couple hours before this video Joy had made was even made. It was a bit confusing, to be honest. Joy said that she was interested in protecting freedom of speech, and I agree. I agree. But it is inconsistent to say you're going to leave YouTube temporarily and then come right back within a couple days of saying goodbye. I'm not saying leave forever, but be consistent. She said that it warranted her return for a bit. No, it doesn't. The situation was already resolved before you even made your video. So I guess that's where I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, and one more thing. One video I definitely did lose some respect for Joy Sparkle BS for. I'll leave a screenshot to show a comment that highlighted this oh so beautifully. This comment came from a video Joy Sparkle BS made called Onision IRS Audit and Home Removal More Receipts, which I didn't get the point of making this video, of her making her video. And this comment illustrates why. You know, Joy's been rubbing me the wrong way lately. I question her intentions. Before, I thought her motives were pure and caring, and now I feel like she's the YouTube TMZ. I fell off the Kool-Aid wagon after the Onision house situation. Her intentions aren't good. Yes, he's ignorant, but he has children, and there's nothing funny about a child possibly losing their living situation. I commented on that video to joke, but I was hit with a huge rush of guilt. Making a video talking about him being questioned by the IRS serves no purpose. She just made the video to humiliate someone. I'm not an Onision fan, but I thought that she was better than that. Okay, this comment wasn't on the IRS video, but it was a reference to the IRS video. So I don't know where this comment exactly came from, but it is true. Alright, I can't be fucked into, going any further into this. I was going to comment on some of her videos about the racist, the racism drama, but whether or not she's racist, but honestly, I feel like you guys get the point. Yes, she technically does have an obsession just an obsession with Onision and Daddy05 because of the number of videos on her channel. Anyway, I feel like we've gone on long enough. As always, I'm S-Man Speaks, and I'll speak to you all next time.